Hallo kinders, dit is mevrou Iman hier. Dis nou my eerste les wat ek vir julle probeer doen. Ek hoop dit werk goed uit. Ek gaan my best probeer. I'll try my best. So I'm just going to give you a quick recap of the first act. We are going to do Act 2, Scene 1 today. So this is a map of Knysna in, as you can see here, 1870. Over here, this is where Fiela, the Kamutis, lived on that farm. And over here in the bos, let me just also mark the bos for you, is where the Van Rooyens lived. Now, Wolwekraal is in the Lange Kloof. There you can see the Lange Kloof. And this is very hot. It's Karoo. It's difficult to make a living there. We know that the Kamutis are very enterprising. Fiela seems to be the strongest figure of the two parents. She organizes everything, puts everything in motion. Hulle maak geld met die krawatse, short whips, en die swepe, whips, wat selling maak. Hulle het ook nou vir hulle volstryds wyfie gekry. I'm sure you know from history that there was a very there was a trend in the early 1900s where ostrich feathers, volstrydsvere, was like the height of fashion. So these people made a lot of money out of that. Not that they are rich, but they make sure that they survive. They are in contrast with the Van Rooyen family here. Now the people here in the bos, they normally make a living by chopping wood and then selling it here in Knysna to the wood buyers who act as middlemen between the buyers and the bush people. And all, obviously they did them in with their prices and so on. Elias is a lazy bugger. He doesn't want to work. He's always looking for easy ways to make money. He is also not a loving father. He's strict and stern, especially in Act 2. You will see how he disciplines his children. He calls them Marksels. Now, literally, if I translate that literally, it means creations. And he sees his children as people who can do hard work for him so that he doesn't have to do it. Now, they had a son, Lucas, as you know, who went missing. Now, when the people, Dukkas and Cortes, came to do census here in Wolwekraal, they saw Benjamin. And they suspected that he must be the child who went missing here in the bos. Fiela points out to them that it would have been impossible for a child of 2 to go on his own, travel all across the mountain here, Jonkersberg, up here all the way, sure, now I'm struggling, up here, to Wolwekraal on his own. But nevertheless, they took Benjamin with them to appear in court here in Knysna so that the magistrate could decide whether he is Lucas, the Van Rooyen's child, who went missing. So, if we go here, you will now see this is this is a typical magistrate. This is Long Lawrence somebody, and this is a sketch of him in March 1897, wat omtrent dieselfde tyd is as wat Benjamin saam met Langes en Dikkes na die magistraatshof, the magistrates court in Knysna moes gaan. Hierdie ding hiervoor is 'n kateder. En julle sal nou sien as ek nou lees, hulle praat van die magistraat wat agter die kateder staan. Reg, so this is the scene at the beginning of Act 2. Scene 1.